Can wire transfers be reversed? Have you ever wondered what happens if you make a mistake with a wire transfer? Maybe you sent money to the wrong person or entered the wrong amount. It's a common concern, and today we will discuss whether wire transfers can actually be reversed. Wire transfers are electronic fund transfers that allow money to move quickly and securely between banks or credit unions. Once a wire transfer is completed, it is typically final and cannot be undone. This finality is one of the reasons why wire transfers are popular for personal finance and banking services. However, there are limited situations where a wire transfer might be reversed. One of the main scenarios is if there was a bank error. For example, if the sending bank mistakenly sent the wrong amount or sent the funds to the wrong recipient, they can initiate a reversal. In these cases, the bank takes responsibility and works to retrieve the funds. Another situation where a reversal might occur is in cases of fraud or unauthorized transfers. If a bank suspects that a transfer was made without the sender's consent, they may attempt to reverse it. But keep in mind, wire transfers settle quickly. This means that if the recipient has already withdrawn or moved the funds, reversing the transfer becomes nearly impossible. Timing also plays a role in whether a wire transfer can be reversed. For international wire transfers or those made through remittance providers, there is often a brief window, usually lasting from a few minutes to about 30 minutes, during which the transfer can be canceled. After this period, it is unlikely that a reversal will happen. If you find yourself needing to reverse a wire transfer, it is important to act quickly. The sender or recipient should contact their bank immediately upon realizing an issue. The bank will then investigate the claim, verify transaction details, and coordinate with the receiving bank. If a reversal is possible, the funds will be credited back to the sender's account. However, this process can take time due to the necessary communication between banks. It's also important to note that not all requests for reversal are successful, especially if the funds have already been withdrawn or transferred elsewhere. Wire transfers are often subject to anti-money laundering regulations. These regulations requiring banks to verify identities and monitor for suspicious activity. This means that while banks work to prevent fraud, the speed of wire transfers can limit the ability to reverse transactions once they are settled. To avoid issues, customers are advised to carefully verify recipient details before sending wire transfers. Banks and credit unions implement strong verification systems to help prevent errors and fraud. They also educate customers on the risks associated with wire transfers. In summary, wire transfers cannot usually be reversed once the recipient bank has accepted the funds. Exceptions exist primarily when the sending bank made an error or in rare cases of early detected fraud. Accuracy and prompt reporting are essential to manage the risks associated with wire transfers.